The first ever documentary film Bazaar at the Mumbai International Film Festival was inaugurated by the filmmaker Purva Bakshi. And after the inauguration, Bakshi said that the Mumbai International Film Festival there's a lot of help, over there for filmmakers, including from the funding point of view. The MIFF will host the Film Bazaar it's going to be happening from the 16th of June till the 18th, and this is dedicated space. It caters specifically to documentaries, animation and short films, fostering collaboration and growth within these vibrant mediums. It also marks a significant step towards moving forward for the MIFF, because it's solidifying its position, in fact, as a premier platform for non-feature films in South Asia. And Shama Mishra has been following the story closely. She joins us now from Mumbai. Shama, what is the importance of, a film bazaar, a documentary film bazaar? Put that into context for us.
Well, Mark, for starters, we understand that bazaar itself means that it's about a place where marketing and everything happens. So this is a concept which is there at International Film Festival of India, which is IFFI, held every year at Goa. But this is the first time that it is being organized at MIFF, which is Mumbai International Film Festival, and a place which is totally dedicated to the documentary filmmakers, short filmmakers and animation. This is a perfect platform. The Doc Bazaar is a perfect platform to collaborate and get together and understand how marketing, distribution and the money part actually happens. So this is a place where the business talks will take place. It has started from today, and there's also a lot of aspects to it. We are also talking about the work in progress lab, wherein the movies that are at the rough cut stage that will be brought in over here, and the expertise can then get in touch with the filmmakers, and then they can give their opinion and all the assistance required. Then there is a viewing room where the movies which have already made, then that can be shown. There's another part where the movies which is at the development stage, that is being showcased, and one of the filmmakers, Katyayani, is with us. She has showcased some part of her movie, the development stage, Sons of the River. Katyayani, welcome to DD India. What's your film about, and how do you see this Doc Bazaar as a platform and MIFF as a platform?
Well, thank you so much. I'm really glad to be here, first of all. So my film, Sons of the River, is a feature documentary that we're shooting in Punjab. And it basically focuses on the Bhakra Canal and the divers that are working on that canal, the great social service they're doing, helping families. So it's definitely a human interest story, an environmental story. This Doc Bazaar is exactly what we've been looking for, and I think a lot of documentary filmmakers are looking for, because the productions in India for documentary filmmakers, I mean, documentaries like any other film need money, but it's a hard market to crack. And so a lot of times we go abroad and we look for co-productions and foreign companies and, grants from other countries around the world. So we definitely want to tap into regional funding and have, accessibility here in our homeland, which would be completely, I think, it would just revolutionize the way that people see documentaries and the exposure and the accessibility.
Right,
Katyayani, you mentioned, this will definitely change a way how people see documentaries. That means earlier, or still, we see documentaries as a part where, main theaters will not have it. It's not a thing that is commercialized. How do you see the changing of the documentary short films in today's world, and especially in India?
So if you asked me, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I didn't have any friends that used to watch documentaries. Now when I ask them, they're like, oh, I just watched this really great documentary on Netflix. It's something that people just watch. It's entertainment. And I've heard a lot of people tell me that, oh, documentaries, that doesn't require that much creativity, right? It could be like the complete opposite. I'd say it's almost more creative than narrative, because you're working with circumstances you can't change. You have to make a story every single day. So when I talk about revolutionizing the way that we see documentaries, I mean that it can be entertaining and it can tell a story. And films, for me as a director, have more of, you know, they have a necessity in the market to have a social impact. And so I feel like documentaries can do that, and they can be entertaining, and that is not impossible. So let's go for it.
All right. Okay. So, Mark,
Right,
we
Shama,
are
one more
definitely
question
talking
you could ask her
making a
about is the
documentary.
finance. She
Yeah.
did say that, you know, there's a lot more creativity, but with modern technology, the costs have definitely come down, isn't it, for documentary filmmaking? People use their mobile phones. They have pretty decent cameras nowadays, which are available at cheaper costs. Clearly, I mean, it is much wider and open to the average person to start making documentaries. So, I mean, why is money such a big factor?
Well, Katyani, my anchor is asking one more question. Given the fact that there's so much technological advance happening, there are cameras in your phone. Everyone is a storyteller. Why is finance still a question? Why is finance still, you know, a big question mark for the documentary makers, and why can't it reach a larger audience?
Wow, that's a great question. One that I think that you should address to distribution companies and streamers. I just was at the Cannes market, and a lot of the producers and companies that I met with put so much emphasis on the quality of the film besides the story. And in today morning's panel, that's the same stuff that I kept hearing people talk about. The truth is that I think that stories should come first, but that is, I think, the ongoing debate between a lot of producers. Quality obviously matters, but I think that I think the quality shouldn't be about the camera, it should be about your creative vision. That is what needs quality. If your story is there, and you know how to translate a story onto the screen and give it that beauty that only a camera can do justice to, then that's all you need.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, right, there she said it, Mark, you know, we can have any camera, but your creativity comes from within, and that is most important. And actually the money, the part where the money is required would be also the pre-production stage as well as the post-production stage. So, you know, once you've made the film with your own camera, with you know, the technology that we have currently, even if it's made easily, the distribution part is hard. And as you and I both know, that the distribution of documentaries still is, you know, not an easy thing. It's still not accessible. So we have to change that, and Mumbai International Film Festival is doing just that. And as we are, you know, aware that India is trying to establish itself as a content hub of the world, this platform is a big platform for the short filmmakers, for the animation, VFX, because there's a big thrust from the government of India side on the AVGC sector, on the animation sector. So this is also coming up pretty good, and that's what we are saying, that documentaries, short films should find its space. And one of the main you know, game changers are definitely OTT. Because of them, as she also mentioned, that, you know, they have seen, her friends are seeing great films on OTT platforms. So OTT platforms are real game changer over here, and we are hoping that more and more number of documentaries, good documentaries, come on OTT platforms, as, you know, showcasing our Indian heritage, showcasing our Indian society. Mark.
We leave it there. Thank you very much, Shama Mishra. Thank you for joining us. And the first ever documentary film Bazaar in Mumbai International Film Festival, as we said, was inaugurated on Sunday. MIFF is hosting the film Bazaar from the 16th to the 18th. It's dedicated space especially for documentaries, animation and short films, fostering collaboration and growth within these vibrant mediums. DD India visited the Doc Bazaar, where many countries have put up their stalls showcasing their offerings.
The first ever Doc Bazaar at the Mumbai International Film Festival was inaugurated, and we are seeing right now that there are various stalls set up over here, including the Film Facilitation Center. There are states, there are other countries that are representing their own country, and they are collaborating with India. First, we have over here Belarus, and Alexander is with us. Alexander, hi.
Hello.
What are your
Namaste.
What is your stall offering, and how are you all collaborating with India?
Here, during this festival, our national cinema company is represented. It is called Belarus Film. This is a major cinema company. It is a state-run company in our country. It was founded 100 years back, in 1924. So today, this year, we are celebrating 100 and years of its activity.
We also have Argentina over here, and Maria from Argentina.
India and Argentina are very far away, which is true and objective on the geographically speaking. But on the other side, we are very near, and especially on the heart and on the cinema. You know, there has been co-productions, but actually we have made a lot on cinema in these last months also. The Mumbai International Film Festival is about mainly cinema, but also about culture.
We also have Iran over here, and if you see, it's also representing its culture over here. We have Zakir Hussain here.
We have 5-6 films in MIFF, documentary films, and a director from Iran has also come, Mohammad Khiryandish. He will also be in the panel discussion. His film is Dolphin Boy. So we are actually representing the culture and the tourism of Iran.
So overall, this is all about the international countries that are participating in the Dog Bazaar. With camera person Gaurav Kagra, this is Shama Mishra for DD India, Mumbai.